Now, before you throw me off the stage, and before I bring up Joyce Meadows, I wanted to read a letter I just got from Jeanne Rejaunier, a close friend of Francine's, who couldn't be here today because she lives on the other coast. Jeanne acted in Hollywood, New York, and Europe, including roles in Combat, Dr. Kildare, and I Sailed to Tahiti with an all-girl crew, which happens to be one of my favorite comedies of all time. You should seek it out. She then became an author, and among her 26 books are The Beauty Trap, a best-selling novel about the modeling industry, her memoirs, My Sundays with Henry Miller, and Hollywood Sauna, the novel Everybody's Husband, and a 6-volume spiritual series, The Plains of Heaven. Jeanne wrote, Francine York and I never met. We started chatting on Facebook and finding we had a number of mutual friends and our paths had crossed many times over the years. Francine and I had even lived on 2 of the same streets in West Hollywood, Larrabee and Havenhurst, off Santa Monica. In fact, on Havenhurst, Francine had lived at 1225 and I lived at 1226, right across the street. Different years, just missing each other. Rereading our Facebook chats evokes memories of Francine and her unique descriptions of the men we knew in common. To give you a flavor of the Francine I knew, here are a few quotes from our Facebook chats, and the names have been deleted to protect their reputations. This is Francine. Spent many a night talking to, name deleted, at Dino's. I'm sure they killed him. He was a sleaze, a real scumbag. I think he was murdered because he knew too much. Oh God, I have stories. Francine. Think of you a lot, Jeanne. Loved your book on Henry Miller. I saw all those people I knew, like Ole Letcher, name deleted. He introduced me to director, name deleted, who kept wanting to take me up to his hotel room. I kept saying no. He never hired me to a movie about giant Amazon women. Anyway, both jerks. Love you. Francine. Name deleted came after me. Jeanne. I always get him mixed up with name deleted, the guy name deleted shot in the balls. Francine. Name deleted tried to rape me on the pretense of showing me an apartment in 1959. He drank 6 martinis, then took me up to his place that was supposedly for rent, threw me on the bed, and I fought like hell. He took me home and didn't even stop the car to let me out. He got married again right after that. He was a handsome dog. Jeanne. I'm finishing my new book, Hollywood Sauna Confidential, which takes place on Sunset Plaza Drive. You're mentioned in the book. One of the guests was name deleted, with whom you did the film Title Deleted. Francine. How does she look today, the little snit? Ironically, I saw the bitch on a thriller last night. Boy, she sure could not act. She probably action deleted to get the job. We all disliked her, a real snob. Francine. I went with name deleted. He was crazy for me. He really liked me and then married name deleted, who everyone said we looked alike. I was sick of being compared to her. After all, she had no waistline. She was square up and down, very different from me, and she was all teeth. They got divorced. Last time I saw her, her hair was falling out and her breath was awful. I could tell you more stories about her. Jeanne. I often ran into her in New York and Hollywood. She started out in Texas, you know. Francine. She was under contract to name deleted. When I met him, he told me he could not have a leading lady in his movie unless he had sex with her. I know she played the game. Jeanne. That's for sure. Francine. Hi, super lady. What a year it's been. On the go here and there. Looking forward to a great new year with some new movies. Hope all your books sell great. You were here in the days with me. Such people we met and experiences only you and I could understand. Ah, memories. I guess that's all we end up having. I still want to walk down the aisle in the white dress. I never give up hope. LOL. Jeanne added, I was so sorry that Francine and I never met in this life, despite becoming such good friends online. Then the other night I dreamed about Francine. She looked so beautiful, even more beautiful than in her earth life. As if composed of and surrounded by incredible light. She was smiling. She was happy. She said, see, now we can't say anymore that we didn't meet.